Welcome back to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studio. I'm your host, Riker Sparkman.
And I'm your other host, Allie Elliott.
Anyway, today is the final episode of 2024.
Anyone interested in participating in the Polar Plunge should see Mrs. Phillip. SHS will be taking the Polar Plunge to Special Olympics on February 14th.
The FAFSA is now open, so all seniors need to fill it out.
The Salem Guitar Club has a performance Thursday evening and Friday morning at the elementary school.
Congratulations to our BPA club with amazing results from the 2024 Regional Leadership Conference.
7 students qualified for state. These students are Brady Briscoe, took 3rd place in legal office. Hunter Ruthford took 3rd place in intermediate word processing. Aiden Short took 5th place in basic office. Marika took 2nd place in fundamental spreadsheet and 3rd place in graphic design.
Gunnar Walton took 1st place in computer network technology and 4th place in computer security. Ryder Wilson took 4th place in legal office procedures. Layla Rutherford took 4th place in basic office.
Did you know where the most affordable place to live is Indiana?
It's Washington County.
As we know it all, it's getting cold outside.
So make sure to bring your Chromebook inside instead of leaving it in your car.
Always, we're going to take a quick commercial break before we send you over to Tandon with the weather.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
Thanks, guys. This weekend's weather is going to be pretty chilly with temperatures going below 20 today and tomorrow. Might want to wear a raincoat for any Christmas vacations. This year's Christmas forecast has a whole lot of rain and no snow. Friday, we have a high of 35 and a low of 25 with a chance of AM showers and a boys basketball game. For Saturday, we have a high of 33 and a low of 21 with partly cloudy skies. And Sunday, we have a full clear skies with a high of 35 and a low of 23. And then Monday, we have a high of 35, a low of 37, mostly cloudy skies, and a girls' basketball game versus New Albany. On Tuesday, we have a high of 45 and a low of 40 with a 58% chance of rain. Christmas Day, we got a high of 48, a low of 43 with AM showers. Thursday, we got a high of 55, a low of 48, and just awful skies. And it's National Candy Cane Day. Friday, we have a high of 55 and a low of 44 with AM showers, and it's National Fruitcake Day. That about wraps up this Christmas week's weather. Now let's take a short commercial break from our sponsors and take it back to Allie and Riker for all the community news.
What is an endowment? Endowment is just a fancy word that means that your gift will last forever. When you create an endowed, just another form of the fancy word, fund with the Washington County Community Foundation, we will invest the money and then award grants from your fund forever, so you can support your favorite causes forever. Okay, but how does it really work? Well, let's take a real-life example. Ralph and Faye Mahurin. In 1995, Ralph and Faye's fund was started with $420,000. 22 years later, their fund had given away $472,647 in grants, and it had a value of $715,000. All of the charities that Ralph and Faye loved get a gift from them every year. If they had given their gift all at once to the charities, odds are their gift would be all gone by now. But Ralph and Faye will end up giving more money than they ever dreamed possible. That my friend, is how an endowment works.
We have one event this week as we get into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Titan Tent and Graphics are having a Christmas parade this Saturday at 6 p.m.
They will be starting by Walgreens and behind AutoZone and heading down to the square.
Anyone can come and join the parade, but you need to be there by 5 p.m. and set up. They will be judging floats at 5:30.
Anyone is welcome to come and show their Christmas spirit and may take some trophies home.
Come and show your Christmas spirit as we head over to Minute Sports right after this Lynx commercial break.
Shop local at Lynx Clothing and Shoes. Lynx offers a wide variety of clothing. Looking for a nice outfit for the night? Lynx has it. Need a nice pair of shoes to go with it? Lynx has it. Lynx doesn't just offer nice clothes, though. They also provide all your local sports team gear. Shop for Salem, Eastern, or West Washington merchandise. Is your child missing any sports gear for his or her game? Lynx has it. With the wide selection and stylish and comfortable clothing and shoes, all your sports gear and equipment needs, along with the reasonable prices and a central location in the heart of downtown Salem, Indiana, there is no reason you shouldn't stop by and shop at Lynx Clothing and Shoes.
Let's get into the Sports Minute from the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk. I'm your host, Owen Martin. This is week 8 of the Salem Show. Now let's jump right into the Sports Minute. This past week, the Salem Lady Lions had a rough season continued. Last Wednesday, the Salem Lady Lions had a rough outing facing a difficult Brownstown Central team, ending in a loss 63-2. To add on to the rough season, Friday night, they played another difficult Corden Central team, also ending in a 65-26 loss. The Lady Lions played North Harrison at home on Thursday night. We will have more updates on that game at a later date. Next Monday, the Lady Lions will enter New Albany with the hopes of getting another win on the year. On the bright side of things, the boys basketball team played Mitchell on Saturday and came out with a roaring win, 64-50. The boys basketball team traveled to New Washington on Thursday. We will have more updates about that game at a later date. Next week, they will face West Washington at home. The last time these two teams met up, it was a nail-biter, but hopefully this time the Lions can pull out with the win. The Lions swim team had a meet in Seymour. Each the girls and boys team both finished second, not falling too far behind of Seymour. That's it for me at the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk. Let's take a quick timeout with Eddie Gilstrap Ford before we go back to Riker and Alley for the end of the show.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Are you looking for a new challenge?
Maybe something fun that'll translate to the real world?
Or maybe you want to have some fun while learning on a new skill that can and will pay off in a big way?
Well, you can always join SLNN.
You can and will learn an array of skills like producing, broadcasting, camera work, engineering, and our personal favorite, commentating. There is something that will perk your interest.
Also, don't forget to check out our other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok.
On these apps, you can view an array of videos and updated on our Salem Lions News Network.
And let's not forget about our radio station, 700 Roar Radio.
You can find it on live365.com or on Roku.
Content for Roar Radio is added daily, including the 411.
Thank you for tuning into the Salem Lions Show for the Washington County Community Foundation Studios.
This concluded the 8th episode of Season 13 of our Salem Show.
Don't forget to subscribe to know what's going on inside and outside of SHS.
As this is the last episode of the year, we want to say thank you to everyone that watches and follows us.
We hope everyone enjoys this Season 13 show and to have a Merry Christmas with a Happy New Year.
And with that, we will see you next time, Lion Nation.